complex on the campus of the University of Kentucky. You see the big crowd that's turned out tonight to see number 1 Kentucky and number 8 South Carolina. So there you go. We're set for action. South Carolina in the road black, Kentucky in the home white. And so here's Robert Screen, who'll take those corners for Kentucky, especially from this position where he'll bend it in toward the goal as he kicks with his right foot.
And that usual Kentucky picture, all plowed into that 6-yard box.
Bjorgelsen was right there and got his head on it, no surprise. He just couldn't square it up. That ball got through a lot of people. And
Max Miller on his own here, 3v1.
He's getting some help back now. Look at Grosso get back there. And it's a goal. And South Carolina has taken the early lead. And Johan Settegren is...
And we see it's the man, Adam Luckhurst, who actually cleared the ball off the line down one end, ran all the way down the other end. The surface looks clean and well trimmed as always.
Oh, yeah. Grenning trying to set it on his right foot, does, near post. Alexander laid out and turned it away. Ramsey Kelly. Logan Frost with it. Now back to Perez. Deacle Docks got it through to Luckhurst. How about that tackle? What a play. Rodriguez comes from the backside. And is that Holstad? No, Holstad's in the middle. I'm trying to see who that is on the far side.
Brennan Creek.
Brennan Creek gets a second half start. So he's obviously trying to get some more firepower. And right there, Maurice and screen. And now Rodriguez up in the middle. Nice dig in there by Bjorgelsen to keep the possession. Wow, and that was a shot that was turned loose, and I liked it. But Alexander goes out and saves it again.
When he pulled back Rocky. Great strike from Holstad.
Well, how do they jump and not jump on Perez?
Well, they hope they don't.
And it did its job. Holstad! And it's turned back. Whistle hadn't blown yet. Here's Gutman. And now Screen. Gutman looking to turn. He has it blocked. Screen had a chance to let it go and centered it. Bjorgelsen thought he was held. Gutman sends it through. Bjorgelsen keeps it in, and that's through. I don't know whether it was redirected or not. Screen got it at first. That is Bjorgelsen threw his hands up moments before that, thought he'd been fouled, and then he saw it was still coming. Yes, he did.
And fantastic here from Ben Damji. Just to have the awareness to play that back to Screen.
How
and
about
nothing
that?
On target from Screen.
On that play, 2 back heels. Playing it back to Grosso and trying to figure out where they're going to set up the attack as we're under 16 minutes to play. Grinning. Got through there! How about that? Ben
Is that boy Damji? And it all started with that patient possession early, and there's Casper Grennan doing what he does best, 1v1. And just peeling away, look at how the defenders are so occupied with Bjorgelsen following him into that space. We see Junior just go in there.
So now Kentucky more than content to start using some clock as we're under 14 minutes, but they can't give it away like that. What a nice defensive play. And it was Bryce Griffith.
Okay.
A couple of fresh bodies coming in for South Carolina. And it looks like in this final 11 minutes or so, Tony Annan has to see if he can get some more offensive punch. Boy, and that ball was served right to Banahan, and he just couldn't frame it up.
Just got to remain concentrated here. And Banahan not a million miles away there. Jumped a little bit early. Struggled to get any power on it once he was up so high.
Go to the middle. Deacle Docks looks to set. Banahan shoots it back outside. That ball is centered. That's trouble. And that's over the net. And now that ball goes into the stands, and that's going to do it. Final seconds. And Tor Bjorgelsen with a fist pump. And the Wildcats face down an unbelievable effort from South Carolina tonight. And they come from behind to win 2-1.